The title of this book is African Power Girls. So I would like to ask you, I know that we have shared a little bit of what might have inspired the book, but want to hear from you directly. What inspired this book?
I realized that it's the 7th birthday of my goddaughter, Elena. She's one of the 3 girls that I dedicated the book to. And Elena was the one who I actually wanted to read the book to first. So I had been interested in getting African storybooks into the hands of my godchildren generally, but particularly stories on great Africans, not just general African storybooks, but I wanted them because I believe a lot in role modeling. I grew up, under tutelage and watching successful people and learning from them. So it's what you know that you also kind of, teach other people. And I remember in 2018, I was holidaying in the US with Elena's family, my brother Martin's. And I wanted to get this book, this book about women that I could read to Elena and tell her that she has come from a lineage of great women. It's not that she will be great. It is that, listen, the line you come from as a Nigerian woman, as an African woman, there are women who do big things. There are women who break stereotypes, who crash ceilings, who move mountains. There are women who use, 10 naira to feed a whole nation. They turn water into wine. They're like, they have
Pretty
the
much.
power.
Yeah.
If you look at women and God, women are the only ones that God gave the power to create like Him.
Absolutely.
You understand? So they
Absolutely.
understand the blueprint of creation and they do it.
Absolutely.
And so I wanted to tell her those stories when she was young. This is very delicate, this part, this storybook.
Yeah.
Because the idea is to tell her the story when she was young, before the world put upon her different stereotypes, before the world told her who she could be and what she could not become. I wanted her mind to already see possibilities. And so that was why. And I tried to find this book. I couldn't find one. Eventually, I got one in America that had stories of Maya Angelou, Rosa Parks, and co, which was great.
Yeah.
But I wanted women
At home.
Nairobi, the streets of Accra, from Senegal, women she could really connect with.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to write the book at home, print it out in my printer, staple it, and send to her, Farah, Grace, and then my nieces as well.
Okay.
And then along the line, I thought, you know what? Why don't you just make it a book and give girls around the world?
Wow.
And that's how I was born.
Wow.
How do you intend? What's the plan for the book? I know that you say you want to give every girl. You want to put it. What's the plan? It's like you want to have it printed and distribute it across Africa and have as many girls as possible. And how is it written? Is it setting age? Or you talked about them getting it very young. Is that an age range? That the book is for, or it's just for any girl at all?
6 to 13.
Okay.
But then as the book has come out, even the 16-year-old wants the book. The 4-year-old wants the mom to read, to her.
That's right.
So I think it's for every girl who will be an African power girl of tomorrow.
That's right.
And they need to hear these stories today. And the idea of the book is to distribute the books for free across the continent. And just as you mentioned, this is volume 1, because this captures women up to 1951.
Okay.
We're going to do the next volume that will capture women between 1951 and 1961.
Beautiful.
And then that one, 1961 to 1971.
Nice.
Fantastic.